Welcome back to BookShortz, the ultimate channel where we bring you intense, jaw-dropping book summaries that hit hard and leave you wanting more. If you're into stories that blend heart-pounding action with razor-sharp wit and mind-bending twists, then you're in the right place. Today we're diving into the chaotic, brutal, and insanely addictive world of Dungeon Crawler Carl with the sixth installment, The Gate of the Feral Gods, by Matt Dinniman. This book isn't just a sequel, it's an escalation. A full-blown cosmic war zone where the rules are breaking, the gods are waking, and one sarcastic bathrobe-wearing crawler is flipping the entire system on its head. But before we crack open the gates of madness, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash the notification bell so you never miss a single summary from BookShortz. We've got epic books coming your way every week, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's next. Now let's jump headfirst into the dungeon, where survival is rare, chaos is guaranteed, and Carl is ready to burn it all down. In a world where death is not the end and the apocalypse is just the beginning, one man continues to defy the odds. Welcome back to the Dungeon Crawler Carl universe, where survival is brutal, hope is rare, and chaos is king. The Gate of the Feral Gods is the sixth book in Matt Dinniman's wildly addictive LitRPG series, and it catapults us even deeper into a nightmarish reality show where everything is trying to kill you, and the gods themselves are watching for entertainment. If you thought things couldn't get any crazier after the last book, strap in. This is Dungeon Crawler Carl, like you've never seen him before. The story picks up right where we left off and doesn't waste a single second. Carl and his loyal feline companion, Princess Donut, are still navigating the deadly levels of the dungeon, but the stakes are higher than ever. After facing monstrous creatures, bosses, traps, and some of the worst scumbags the multiverse has to offer, Carl has become more than just a contestant. He's a symbol, a disruptor, a threat to the entire structure of the dungeon system and the power-hungry entities that control it. In the Gate of the Feral Gods, Carl is forced to enter one of the most bizarre and dangerous levels of the dungeon yet. Imagine a realm ruled by feral gods, creatures so ancient, so wild, and so unpredictable that even the system struggles to contain them. These aren't your traditional deities sitting on thrones of gold. No, these are primal beings fueled by madness, chaos, and rage. Their power is immense, and their favor can be deadly. And Carl has no choice but to enter their domain if he wants to continue climbing the dungeon and uncover the truth behind the whole twisted game. This new level is unlike anything Carl has experienced. The environment constantly shifts, defying logic and physics. One moment he's fighting off a swarm of sentient insectoid monks, the next he's navigating a jungle that feeds on blood and memories. Every corner of this realm is steeped in unpredictability. The system is glitching. The audience is more ravenous than ever, and the dungeon masters are growing increasingly concerned with Carl's ability to influence the game. But Carl isn't just surviving. He's evolving. With every level, he gains new skills, new allies, and new insights into the dark reality behind the show. He's starting to see the bigger picture. This isn't just about survival. It's about resistance. It's about rebellion. Carl is beginning to understand that the dungeon is more than a game. It's a machine of control, and he's starting to break the gears. Princess Donut, as always, remains a highlight. Her blend of sass intelligence and surprising combat skills make her more than just comic relief. She's a legitimate force of destruction and a loyal friend to Carl. Their bond grows deeper in this book as they face challenges that test not only their physical strength, but their trust in each other. And let's not forget her obsession with fashion and baked goods, which somehow remains endearing even in a death-filled dungeon. This book also deepens the political and cosmic intrigue of the series. We learn more about the ferals, the gods who once ruled vast stretches of reality before being sealed away. Their prison, the Gate of the Feral Gods, isn't just a metaphor, it's real and it's cracking. Carl's presence seems to be accelerating, this unraveling. The ferals speak in riddles and madness, but their message is clear. The system is broken, the dungeon is a lie, and Carl might be the key to tearing it all down. The pacing is relentless. Action scenes are brutal, bloody, and inventive. Dinniman doesn't pull punches. Characters you've grown attached to can and do die in horrible ways. But it's never senseless. Every death, every twist, every insane encounter serves a purpose. They push Carl forward. They shape him into something more. He's no longer just playing the game. He's rewriting the rules. One of the standout sequences involves a cult dedicated to one of the feral gods. These zealots worship chaos, and their rituals are horrifying. Carl has to infiltrate their ranks, uncover their secrets, and stop them from unleashing a cataclysm that could destroy not just the level, but possibly the entire dungeon. The tension in these chapters is palpable. You never know who Carl can trust. Every conversation is a gamble. Every alliance is temporary. The cult's influence is spreading, and their god is waking up. Meanwhile, the dungeon crawler audience, the billions of beings watching Carl's every move, is growing restless. Carl's popularity is soaring, but so is the pressure. Sponsors want blood. The system wants compliance. But Carl keeps doing what Carl does best. He messes everything up in the best possible way. He refuses to play nice. He mocks the powerful. He saves the helpless. He breaks the game. And the people love him for it. There's also a haunting subplot involving a character named Sevis. He's a former champion of the dungeon, broken and twisted by the horrors he's witnessed. His story adds a layer of tragedy and foreshadowing to Carl's own journey. Sevis is what Carl could become if he lets the dungeon win. Their interactions are intense, filled with philosophical debates and brutal battles. Sevis serves as both a warning and a catalyst, pushing Carl to question his own motives and limits. But perhaps the most chilling aspect of the Gate of the Feral Gods is the growing sense that the dungeon is changing. The system is glitching more frequently. The rules are unraveling. The Watchers, the godlike beings behind the show, are arguing. There's division among the puppet masters, and Carl's defiance is at the heart of it. Something big is coming. Something ancient and angry. And Carl is standing in its way. As the book races toward its explosive climax, Carl and Donut face their most impossible challenge yet. A god has broken free. Not just a monster or a boss fight, but a true cosmic entity hell-bent on annihilation. The final chapters are pure chaos. Cities burn, allies fall, and Carl is forced to make a choice that could doom or save billions. And in true Dinniman fashion, the ending hits hard. It's emotional, shocking, and utterly unforgettable. The Gate of the Feral Gods isn't just another installment in the Dungeon Crawler Carl series, it's a turning point. The humor is still razor sharp. The world building is more complex than ever. The satire bites deep. But underneath the carnage and jokes is a story about resistance identity and what it means to fight back against a world designed to crush you. Carl started as just another contestant, a guy in a bathrobe thrown into a nightmare. But now he's something else. He's a symbol, a glitch in the system, a threat to the gods, and he's just getting started. This book is for anyone who loves high-stakes adventure, dark humor, and stories that punch you in the gut, then make you laugh while you're gasping for air. It's brutal, hilarious, smart, and deeply human. Dinniman continues to prove why this series is one of the best in the lit RPG genre. So if you're ready to dive back into the dungeon, if you want to laugh, cry, and scream at your audiobook, then the Gate of the Feral Gods is waiting for you. Just remember, in this game, nothing is safe, no one is sane, and Carl is the last person you want to bet against. If you want to listen full audiobook for free, link in description.